What is going on, chat man? We are back, and today we are reacting to the bagless one, the LeBron James story. This was highly anticipated and highly recommended. Hey, when I was the biggest LeBron fan of all time, this genuinely would have hurt my heart to react to. But I did admit Jordan is the GOAT, and I realized Jordan is the GOAT on my Jordan journey. If you guys want to go check that out on my channel, you guys can. And I appreciate all the love and support during my journey because I learned so much genuinely about basketball, and I was brainwashed about the media. Like, I literally thought LeBron was genuinely the best of all time without a doubt. But with you guys recommending me this stuff, I learned. But let's get straight into the video though. If you guys are new to my channel and you like classic / old NBA content, man, hit the subscribe button, man, and join the crew. But let's get it.
387 career points, the pinnacle of NBA scoring for nearly 35 years since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar retired following the 1989 season. But that all changed on February 7th, 2023, when LeBron James...
Chat, when this happened, I didn't know how to feel about it even when I was a LeBron fan. I'll be honest. When LeBron got the scoring title, it was more like, dang, you played so long, so you're gonna obviously get it. But at the same time, I was like, let's go, let's go. But yeah,
eclipsed that mark to become the NBA's all-time scoring leader. But does that accomplishment make him the NBA's greatest scorer? Certainly not when talking about skill, scoring diversity, and overall ability in terms of shooting, ball handling.
Wait, that doesn't make LeBron the greatest scorer. Like, we know he's not the greatest scorer in a season-wise, but even if he has the scoring title, doesn't make him the greatest scorer, though? I don't know about that, though. I don't know about that one.
Footwork. Of course, we are talking about a player's bag. And when evaluating LeBron James, he has a pretty undeniably limited one. But against all odds,
LeBron, oh man, LeBron's bag genuinely, like, come on, why?
James has still managed to become the NBA's all-time scoring king, even in the face of his minuscule to non-existent skill set. This is a story of perseverance, determination, and one player's never-ending assault of the basket, since he realistically can't do anything else. The bagless one, the LeBron James story. And we have seen a never-ending display of elite skill sets throughout.
Chat, do we genuinely think that LeBron has no bag at all? I feel like he has a bag, but not a dribbling bag. Genuinely, I don't think he has that dribbling like that. He's not gonna give it to you like that, but he's just gonna give you a bucket, but not a bag.
NBA history, which seem to get progressively more and more absurd as the years have gone on. While you know the look of a huge bag when you see one, typified by a dazzling array of elite shot-taking and making abilities, endless range, and a series of sick handles, how does one actually quantify or define a bag? As with most things in sports, it will require the proper context. And from an early age and stage of his NBA career, it became evident that LeBron James was an absolute freak athlete, something which has remained the case to this very.
Do you guys genuinely, like, I have a really good question. Athleticism, like Jordan or LeBron? Because they're very athletic, both of them. But I'm taking Jordan on that. Let me know down below.
Day, as his size and athleticism, coupled with his durability and passing ability, has made him one of the all-time greats. But to call him an all-time great scorer is a crime against the sport of basketball. And from the time LeBron entered the league, it was apparent he was a limited scorer, as in his first NBA season, during the 2003-2004 season, he shot just 307 of 925 outside of 5 feet from the basket. Good.
Okay. I understand that, right? I understand that right there, right? But he was in his rookie season at this time. So is that fair to hold against him? Because if you're holding it against him, I don't mind. But is that fair, though? bag-wise.
5 feet from the basket, good for roughly 33%, and for virtually all of LeBron's first stint with the Cleveland Cavaliers, spanning 7 seasons of his career. The vast majority of LeBron's points came on dunks, layups, or free throws, which is why when the pace of play was dialed down in the postseason and James came up against a defense committed to clogging the basket and taking his easy shots away, James struggled. This was particularly apparent when James came up against the Spurs in the 2007 NBA Finals.
When I seen this previously on my channel, I was genuinely shocked how horrible he was playing during this series against the Spurs in 2007. As a LeBron fan, I've seen LeBron, go against. I never seen the lowlights because no one shows the lowlights, and I seen it with my eyes, and I was just like, this isn't the LeBron that I'm used to seeing, But wow.
And shot just 36% from the field for that series. The Celtics in the 2008 Eastern Conference semifinals, when he shot again roughly only 36%, and when he shot 44% against those same Celtics in 2010. In fact, during his first 7 seasons in Cleveland, James shot just 47.5% overall from the field, and only 45% during the playoffs over that same span of time. Less easy baskets for LeBron meant much less efficient scoring. As for the first 7 years in Cleveland, he made 2,863 of his 4,210 shots from 5 feet and in to the basket, good for 68% field goal percentage, whereas he shot just under 36% from.
This is crazy, man. This is insanity.
Anywhere beyond 5 feet from the basket. But once LeBron took his talents to South Beach to build his first super team, his shooting percentages have gone up markedly, as from the 2011 season, his first in Miami, spanning all the way to the 2023 season, this most recent one, James is shooting nearly 52.5% from the field during that time. That is a 5% increase from his first 7 seasons with the Cavaliers. This must just be because LeBron has been improving his game and getting better at his craft. Well, actually, it just means LeBron has had to systematically surround himself with the perfect assortment of players in order to space the floor to a point defenses were incapable of clogging the lane.
That kind of makes more sense if you really think about it then. I was thinking, he was grinding, he was working on his game. But when you have better teammates, your game automatically probably gets better. So he might have a point right here, chat.
Assured LeBron the ability to take more easy shots from 5 feet and in to the basket. For his 20-year career, LeBron James has attempted 11,287 of his 28,044 shots from within 5 feet of the basket, which is just about 40% of his total shot attempts. On those such shots, he has a field goal percentage of nearly 71%, while he has made just over 37% of all of his shots throughout.
Bro, I just complimented you. 37%? Come on, bro. Like, come on. The inner LeBron in me is just hurting, man.
His 20-year career outside of 5 feet. Yet, we are perpetually inundated with fairy tales about the alleged efficiency of LeBron James due to his career nearly 51% shooting percentage. But DeAndre Jordan has the highest career shooting percentage in NBA history at 67.5%, and he also has the highest effective field goal percentage, while Rudy Gobert has the highest true shooting percentage in NBA history. All the while,
Rudy Gobert? That guy is trash. There's no way Rudy Gobert has that much.
Alleged greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry, is not in the top 5 in any of those metrics. Obviously, though, those other guys are primarily shooting dunks and layups, while Steph Curry is operating 25 to 30 feet away from the basket. But for some reason, the context of LeBron James and his lack of
Did I just see you airball from the Lakers logo? Why would you take that shot if you're gonna airball that, bro? Oh my gosh, Bron.
Shooting ability and scoring prowess is never factored into his scoring limitations. Being the all-time leading scorer in NBA history does not necessarily make one a great scorer. It means you have had the
How many airballs is this? Like, genuinely, this is not good.
durability and longevity it requires to reach those scoring thresholds. Karl Malone retired following the 2003-2004 NBA season, and for nearly 20 years, he was the second leading scorer in NBA history. He currently still sits number 3 on the all-time list, above players like Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and Kobe Bryant. Has Karl Malone ever been discussed or regarded as one of the greatest scorers in NBA history?
No, he hasn't. But I don't respect Karl Malone. Not that much. I heard a lot of stuff about him and it just completely changed my mind on him, you know? No disrespect to him, but
No more so than DeAndre Jordan or Rudy Gobert are thought of as basketball's greatest shooters. LeBron James has led the league in scoring just once in his 20-year career, while he's led the league just once in total points scored during that time.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
He isn't top 5 in most career 40, 50, or 60-point games. He is literally dwarfed by Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, and Kobe Bryant in all 3 of those categories.
chat, he's lower than everyone in these categories. So then how does he possibly obviously played more seasons at a high level and longevity comes in. That's why he has the most points of all time. But you got to really put it to a perspective. Stats can really blind your eye. Because I genuinely had the feeling of LeBron being the best scorer because he had the scoring title, even though I didn't really think too much of it. I thought it was kind of a weak award, but at the same time, it kind of made me think that, since my generation is talking about it, that he is the best scorer, better than Jordan at scoring and everyone. So that's kind of crazy if you really think about it.
Despite playing more games than all 3 of them. In addition to his 37% career shooting percentage outside of 5 feet from the basket, LeBron James is also the NBA's all-time leader in turnovers, boasting nearly 500.
The all-time leader in turnovers. Not even Russell Westbrook is that leader. And I thought Westbrook had the most turnovers, chat.
More than second place on that list, Karl Malone. While LeBron James has displayed an unworldly amount of durability throughout his career, and no doubt has made exceptional career decisions on which super teams to assemble, one thing no one should mistake him for is having a robust basketball skill set. Because if you have really been paying attention over the last 20 years, or if you care to dig into the context of his scoring, it's pretty easy to see why LeBron James has one of the smallest bags we have ever seen.
It doesn't make sense though, chat. It does, like, how do you play basketball all the time and you're airballing like that? I don't get it. I'm kind of disappointed in LeBron in this video. But, with that being said, let me know down below what you guys think. And also, I appreciate you guys, for recommending me this video. At least you guys know that I'm down to react to anything. But, with that being... Actually, I'll tell you guys what I think. What I genuinely think that this video gave me the knowledge on is just that, bro, LeBron's getting hyped up by the media, like, heavily. Like, heavily. But, with that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, because, it's the end of the video. But I'll catch y'all next time. Yes, sir.